Ladan Chibe, Tawang Gunjab Lana Machiba, Saden Gaden Jangtse Monastery, Tendhon Culture Preservation Society, Chiluchidon Gubja Ngabjung Agulor, Senjo do Shapsu Kune, Meyudo, Tawang Gombar, Tambichugi Duzi Goge, Tomar Gaden Zede, Deliver, Long Ngabjung and Akurve, Dudin Sunzi the Jet, Meyu Seja Mimang Yongi, Combo Gani La Gaden Jedingi, Sendu Bibi Zegor, Chief Jambe Kundun La Tamdu Show the Chapji. I would like to welcome everyone on this celebration of the 55th anniversary of His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama's first teaching in exile at Tawang Monastery in 1959. On behalf of the Mondial Representative Committee, I wish to extend a special welcome to our honored guests, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, and the other religious and political leaders. The ceremony will begin with the recitation of auspicious verses by Gaden Jangtse chanting master. Sojin Umze Chimane, Shiju Gitsije Sunyu. Gaden Namje Hasigunji Kirambache, Guru Tugu Chone, Gaden Jedinki Senduki Chiju, Buyuto Tojan Nanju. I would like to invite Most Venerable Guru Rinpoche, the Abbot of Tawang Gaden Namje Jangtse Monastery, to read the Abbot presentation in Tibetan.
Harje Sishi Tunor, Jigden Shide Debe, Kamsum Chugi Yebo, Konsekyamgun. Gyawang Tamje Kinjin Sikpa Chimbo Choni, Ngeba Dundo, Pajo Chana Bemo, Ngurmi Gargi Number Suson, Doyu Yulung Semandali Jubamase, Tumung Duje Nanguriang, Kushu Nudune, Dabargi Zebanam, Ranja Namgi Samju Ledebe, Sangi Kungu Zeba Shimba, Meme Yonsu Juba Dilla, Chilu Chidong Gubyang of Jungagulor, Nacho Duri, Yamar Gunjengi, Bege Hapchimbu, Nuju Yonzo. Zinshugi Nyamyesu Jebale, Concert Chimbo Dunkor, Rishik Yagar Pabe Yudu, Zenjudu Pepgap, Muyu Kimu Jonsu Shapsingi Bemon number Kode, Nuju Jingi Labadon Dusunsu, Mun Tawangun, Gaden Namgil Hazir, Dambe Chugi Duzi Tomar Zene, Dilo Jangjang of Jungang Shibukore, Gadin Jedin Shuyu Gasang Nimudir, Kulub Muyu Sergel Hadi Midione, Gade Gubachimbu, Rinjin Dangi Lujube, Sunda Kebarjingi Bungudan. Kutekiawa, Seta Yebing, Temper Shube, Sunday, Seba Megi, Guden, Sundin, Siji Zendo, Tudin, Gadam Chudinje, Bulmu Beza Chayang, Dedam Gubachimbe Ushin. Bungu di Sundin Dorsam Shuala, Bemen Damashebani, Pacho Chana Beme Tugi, Yachi Jigi, Joyon La Zewachimbe Dam the Songtran. Samling Gole Suibni, Linchin Di Sun, Yang Bejidin Yikam Nuju Yonsu Zobar, Pacho Jidin Gombe. Tuji Jin Labki Kunsang Joadang, Gombo Gangi, Labjin Tugi Dam Zesang Tu, Linchin Dida Shidi Nangwe Kabasun. Ding do Chugi Kolo, Zip Yeba Darjang Dang Jebani, Gonsakamgun Gewon Buchogi, Subsun Chugi Kolo Jigdin comes to Gajer Gorde. Dajag Dumba Namjin Shiba Legan Habit Zeba Dagir Shebe, Gajin Yipung Umber Chishin. Sungi Zeban is Zebakun Chodung Abadar, Dujanam Gimari Momu said the Yanda Lamla Jine. Tarbadan Tamje Kimbe Gobang Gober Zebatun. Dargi Keju Yang the Jamba Shindu, Sung Ganshi Tuyan, Duje Naur Nyende Jambadam, Sungi Dun de Lado Nyamsu Lang Chobe, Gajiwa Meber Yang the Sunshin, Duje Lo Rabjing Tamasungi, Nyamsu Lang Dewatun. Ringni Jidar Soa Tabashin, Dalam Jegi Dan Sachimbo, Ganden number gave Lingdo, Lamrim Gachu Cup, Gajin Jejingi, Sengdu Bungu Deda Bulam Shuchobe, Suldeb Nesen Shubar. Gaju Shishi Jiur Minu Jungor, Gulub Mayu Kimujongi, Serganam Gagupel to Dexing. Loyu Jungin Dembe Zego Dirpebe, Gaje Sergam Miman Namla Gasushu Adantel. Gombo Gane, Guja Mayu Nuju Tamje Jingi Labar Zebe Gajini, Shawargawe Nesugur. Yang Gaden Jangtse Monastery, Dalam Gaden Jangtse Monastery, Bögi Denda Gyonen Yurdu set up so, Guja Himalaya Rigu Yondang. Jeta Mu Kendro Namne, Rangnu Dang Tumbe, Hasam number Dabe, Bezin Kurgi Jayu, Chesem Demboyu. Le Yang Gombocho, Daso Kakab Yizinam Gidundu Guzi Shabe Gaba Jasur, Sojin Shebe Sundip Shuele, Rinchen Dangi Lujube Bema, Dama Shebe Zamling Goleting, Chuyu Kolo Tarzan the Jebe Sen, Bungu Sunda Kabarjan, Dishin, Gulup Mu Sergel Hadi Midione, Gosum Gubachimbe Bulam Shualana, Gebe Jenre Yuzam Yoadam, Lion Soa de Nimbuni, Sadan Lumbu Ninda Negibar, Sansum Shindu Euro Mebai, Junzin Pajo Gebe Shemekan, Doji Tilla Shumre Denshu Sul She Sumbatar, Daso Ninge Guzo Chechi Dugi Yamdan Joanam Gi Debundang, Lamdun Uchi Gumbung Dambar, Guse Geba Gazuber to Soshedang, Kayab Duje Jidang, Yangu Mu Yikendunam, Janju Bardu Jeme Nishin, Jesu Zimbe Tuji Gabon and Namyan Mindoro, Zewesiba King She So Debala.
Arunachal Ngade Chidu Kushab Jambetaji Chone, Kadin Jedin Sindu Cheju, E. Totojan Nangu. I would now like to invite Shri Jambetaji, Honorable Parliamentary Secretary of the Government of Arunachal Pradesh, to read the award presentation in English.
Tashi Delek, good morning. I have the privilege of presenting the English translation of citation offered to His Holiness Dalai Lama and recollecting the kindness of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, Tendhon Gyatso, the crown jewel of all samsara and nirvana, the Dharma king of three realms, the supreme protector and refuge, most highly esteemed and omniscient king of the victorious ones, is in truth the glorious Avalokiteshvara, who is delighting in aspect of a saffron-robed monk. This has not only been established by means of the pure, valid quotations from the sutras and tantras, but also is a common appearance for all beings. His supreme deeds from his youth until the present day are thoroughly established and without a doubt the direct action of a Buddha and exceed all imaginations. In the year 1959, due to the violent and complete occupation of Tibet by Communist China, His Holiness, together with a handful of his followers, took asylum in the Holy Land of India. His route to exile took him through Monyul Kimajong, and the entire region of Mon was blessed as his lotus feet came to step on that soil. At that time, His Holiness bestowed the nectar of the precious teachings of Buddha at his first Dharma discourse in exile at Tawang Gaden Jangtse Monastery. Since then, 55 years have passed, and on the historic and auspicious day, we all the devotees of Mon region, monastic and lay people alike, have the good fortune to commemorate His Holiness' great kindness as, out of great joy, devotion, and respect, we directly offer His Holiness this humble offering. In addition to this humble offering, in fervent prayer that His Holiness have a long and healthy life, we make offering representing the body, speech, and mind of the Buddha. As a representation of the body of the Buddha, we offer this statue of Amitras, the Buddha of long life. As a representation of speech of the Buddha, we offer this copy of Long Life Sutra, written in gold. And as a representation of mind of Buddha, we offer this Kadampa Stupa. Although these are meager offering, as insubstantial as the grass, we offer them with great devotion that His Holiness might remain forever. The significance of various elements of the offering are as follows. The blossoming lotus signifies glorious Chandrasik, who, due to his vast and stainless kindness, holds all sentient beings first with his great compassion. The model of earth signifies that this entire world of inanimate and sentient beings is blessed by the profound compassion of all merciful one, the glorious Lord, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and that through the power of his good deeds and great compassion, peace and harmony prevail all over like a scattered rays of sun. The Dharma wheel with 8 spokes adorned with silk scarves signifies His Holiness' tireless work to share and spread the Buddha Dharma throughout the whole world through turning the wheel of Dharma with his profound Dharma teachings. Even greater than Shakyamuni Buddha in his great deeds and manifest kindness, all other deeds. As the experiencing the sublime nectar of His Holiness' voice clears away the darkness of ignorance of all devotees, leading on the perfect path which leads to obtaining liberation and omniscience, in the same way that the silk scarves have the characteristics of being light and soft. His Holiness' speech is pleasant and melodious in the ears of all devotees. And since following the advice of his speech leads to great happiness, it is light without any heaviness at all. And all devotees, whether of sharp, middling, or dull faculties, are able to experience happiness through following his melodious advice. In accordance with our request on December 26, 2014, at central seat of Gaden Jangtse Monastery, during His Holiness' discourse on Lamrim, we all the devotees from the Mon region have the great fortune to make this joyous offering to His Holiness the Dalai Lama in recognition of his outstanding endeavor of promoting and explaining the Buddha Dharma to all the people in general and especially to the Monpa people. To compensate and acknowledge His Holiness' kindness, we are offering this precious offering as a token of our unending gratitude. May Your Holiness live a long and healthy life for our sake, to continue to lead us to the right path. May we all sentient beings have Your blessings forever and receive Your guidance and vision forever and ever. Thank you so much.
May Mimangi Kuzap Namdi, Chino Gonza Kamwachimbechola, Kadin Jedingi Sendo Debu Shuadan Chepchik, Mende Kusun Tudin Debu Shuyu. Now, I request the spiritual and political representatives of Arunachal Pradesh to present the award to His Holiness collectively, followed by making a mantle offering of the body, speech, and mind. Chino Konsa Kyamu Chimbo Chogi, Longo Ngabjunga Kowe, Gaden Jangtse Tendhon Culture Nangyu. The Manual Representative Committee has prepared a book sharing the written and photo history of His Holiness' monumental trip through Tawang region during his journey into exile. May I now request His Holiness to officially release the book. Arunachal ngade yugur tosham lunchi kusho pema kandu lane sungshin nangyu. I would now like to welcome Shri Pema Khandu, Honorable Minister of Tourism, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, to offer a short address.
Most revered, the Apostle of Peace, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, eminent Rinpoches, venerable monks and nuns from various monasteries, Honorable Minister of State, Home Affairs, Government of India, Shri Kiren Rijiju ji, Honorable Sikyong Shri Lobsang Sangela ji, my senior colleague from Government of Karnataka, Shri Deshpande ji, Honorable Minister of Tourism, Deputy Speaker, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, Shri Tenzin Norbu Thundong ji, Parliamentary Secretaries and MLAs from Arunachal Pradesh, and my dear devotees from all across the world. I, on behalf of the people of Mon region and Arunachal Pradesh, do extend our most humble and deepest obedience and gratitude to Your Holiness, the Dalai Lama, for bestowing us this opportunity to have a blissful experience once again. In spite of your busy schedule, you have taken out your time to grace this occasion, and it is indeed a privileged day for all of us. Your Holiness, we the people of Arunachal Pradesh, particularly the Mon region, have the unique privilege of being spiritually blessed to be the first to receive your divine soul in our land at Chudangma area of Kenzamani of Monyul, while en route to India from Lhasa 55 years ago in the year 1959. The very first Dharma sermon in exile that you bestowed upon the people of Mon region at the Gaden Jangtse Monastery, the Tawang Monastery, was of immense benefit to all of us. To commemorate this unparalleled historic occasion, we all have gathered here to witness and participate in this event. And as we are all very much grateful to His Holiness, has honored us by accepting this souvenir. As we all know that the journey of His Holiness since 1959 has portrayed him as the leader of the world. He has a vision for the world where all sentient beings coexist peacefully. He has been espousing compassion, non-violence, love, and kindness to all human beings. It is rightly said that His Holiness Dalai Lama ji is the 21st century what Mahatma Gandhi ji was to the 20th century. His service is very much required in this present day where the world is being torn out apart by hatred and violence. As a spiritual leader, His Holiness emphasizes Buddhist teaching to rationally thinking and scientific analysis. This has added a new bigger dimension to the practice of Buddhism. The liberty of critical analysis and the ancient Buddhist teaching is bound to take us to the higher level of understanding. It is indeed our accumulated deeds and merits that we all are here today living in an age with His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. Your Holiness has kindly consented to visit Arunachal Pradesh next year People in my state are very jubilant with the news that, and they are very anxiously waiting to seek your blessing. We are all very hopeful that your divine presence once again in our land will go a great way in ushering in a renowned era of peace, prosperity, and spirituality. The Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh was supposed to be here and attend this function, but due to some unavoidable circumstances, he could not make it. But he has sent his wishes through a message, which I would like to read it out. A message from Shri Navam Tuki, Honorable Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh. On this pious occasion of completion of 85 years of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, first religious discourse to the people of his great country, particularly to the Buddhist brothers of Mon region. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the great noble laureate, the symbol of compassion, and the living Buddha, Gyalwa Tsawang Gyatso, for showering his blessings continuously to all sentient beings. I am grateful to learn that the Buddhist community of my state is felicitating His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama at Gaden Monastery. We are fortunate indeed to have him amongst us, which gives us strength to follow the path of non-violence, truth, peace, compassion, and religious harmony. It would have been a lifetime moment to be with the great spiritual leader and receive the benevolent blessings, but due to some urgent meeting in the Finance Ministry from all states called by the Union Ministry of Finance at New Delhi on December 26, 2014, I humbly regret. I extend my greetings to His Holiness the Dalai Lama and wish him long life so that he continues to shower his blessing to all sentient beings on this earth. With highest regard, Navam Tuki. Taking this advantage of this forum, I would like to express my heartiest thanks to all the monastic institutions, Nyingma, Kayu, Sagya, Geluk, for imparting precious Buddhist teachings to our students from Arunachal Pradesh. With all humility, I once again, on my personal behalf, on behalf of the people of Mon region and the entire Arunachal Pradesh, take this opportunity to express our humble gratitude to His Holiness the Dalai Lama for bestowing us this blissful experience on this occasion here at the Gaden Monastery. I pray for His Holiness' long life. May He continue to bless us all. May He continue to guide us all in, and may His blessings shine down to one and each one of the sentiment of this earth. Thank you. Long live His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
Karnataka ngade chedu sheyunda yugo tosham lunchen R.V. Deshpande chogi sunshenangyu. I would now like to welcome Shri R.V. Deshpande, Honorable Minister of Tourism and Higher Education, Government of Karnataka, to make a short address.
Respected His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Shikrin Riju, Abrius Home, Government of India, Shri Lobang, Sankey, the Honorable Exiled Prime Minister, Ministers, Deputy Speaker, MLAs from Arunachal Pradesh, Srimati Dolma Gary, who is looking after the home affairs, devotees, monks, nuns, and friends from print and electronic media. Sir, at the outset, I take the first opportunity to welcome you on behalf of the people of Karnataka and the Karnataka government. Sir, you are one of the greatest leaders of this world and a leader who is carrying the message of peace. Before I say something, I pray God Almighty to give you long life, healthy life, and strength to serve the mankind of the world. We are happy that you are in Karnataka and we are getting your blessings. The relationship between the Karnataka government and your people has been excellent. I will be failing in my duty if I can't mention about Dolma Gary, who is playing a very active role for building a good relationship between yours and Karnataka government. As a tourism minister, I would like to say, we would like to develop your culture, crafts, highlight your tourism in the state. We have taken many initiatives, and the recent one of the initiatives was on 6 July 2014. We celebrated very humbly your birthday with your people in Bangalore Chitkala Parishad, and there was an exhibition also. I'm sure this will be an annual event. We require blessings of you for this. More so, I would not like to take much time, but on the request, we are also sanctioned. You call it Yatri Niwas or a dormitory for about 75 lakhs here to be constructed. I would request you to bless it today. Number two, there was a problem of the road also. We are trying to take action on that. We want interpretation center to come up. We want tourism to be developed. In that connection, all necessary actions will be taken. I am very much honored to be here this morning to take your blessings. I request you to come again and again to Karnataka, visit the people, visit all your camps, and not only bless all of us and all our Indians. Thank you very much. I would like to present Little Tibet Discover Tibet in Karnataka. This is mainly a job of our Home Minister, Gary Dolama. I would like to present this for information.
I would now like to welcome Dr. Lobsang Singye, the Honorable Political Leader of Central Tibetan Administration, to make a short address at this historic occasion.
Gamnegin Dugide, and Mima number, Lubdu number Sangmala, Tomandel, Darinde, Konzucho, Perkawa Jone, Gaga Pagwe Yul Peche, Tawang Gumbala, and Shapso Koche, Long of Junganga Kobe, Tujen Sungzi, Chedungan Pebe, Gaga U, Nangsi, Lunche, Danashi, Arunachal Lunche, and Danashi Canada Lunche. Zube Nevin Mamushi Pesha, Konam Tsangmala, Gasha Gap Jushi with Subshude, Ning Tawane, some digitally Shui. She said, Dangade Nima Nisums Nala, Sagamima, Dan Surdu to the Dunche, and Jende Jungre, Dudugal Sumzu, Jilenche Jungre, Tale, Gundre Manche, Kranzo. On behalf of the Central Tibetan Administration, I would like to congratulate and extend our gratitude to the delegation from Arunachal Pradesh, especially Honorable Minister Kiran Rijuji, Honorable Minister Pema Khandula, Honorable Minister Deshpandeji, and my colleagues in the Kasha, because in 1959, His Holiness the Dalai Lama had to leave Tibet. And at the age of 24, he came to exile with 80,000 Tibetans in India. In many ways, he came through Tawang in January of this year. When I visited the state, the very first stop was Tawang, and I was shown the path through which His Holiness the Dalai Lama came to India. And it was, for us, very emotional, very moving, because along with His Holiness the Dalai Lama, 80,000 Tibetans came to India thinking one day soon they will return to Tibet. But many of the elders have left us thinking one day they will reunite with their family members in Tibet. Having said that, for 55 years, His Holiness the Dalai Lama has worked tirelessly and traveled to all the 5 continents, 50+ countries, and for which he was also recognized as the messenger of peace, as the messenger of nonviolence, compassion, interfaith dialogue, and he's been awarded more than 150 awards from around the world. And most importantly, after His Holiness the Dalai Lama's coming to exile, his greatest contribution will be the spread of Buddhism all across the world, particularly the Nalanda tradition all across the world, and for which we all the Buddhists around the world are enormously grateful. His Holiness remains the beacon of hope for Tibetan people, life and soul for Tibet and Tibetan people. I'll not take much time, but want to sincerely thank this great nation, India, for hosting the Tibetan people and for hosting Central Tibetan Administration in Dharamsala, and especially the honored guest, His Holiness the Dalai Lama. I would like to also thank the state of Karnataka for hosting the largest number of Tibetans, for allowing the reestablishment and revival of great monastic institutions in the state of Karnataka, especially, as His Holiness always say, whenever you visit a monastery, you will see many thankas with the portraits of great saints. But if you look closely, all of them, almost all of them, are Indian saints from the Nalanda University of India. These are the Indian saints whose teachings and whose knowledge, scholars and thinkers, whose teaching and spread all across Tibet. Now, perhaps we can claim that the teachings of Buddha is best preserved in the Tibetan language. And what Tibetans have done, especially under the vision, under the leadership of His Holiness Dalai Lama, with this vision, we have revived the Indian Nalanda tradition in India. This is, I think, our contribution to the great host, India. So once again, I would like to thank the great country, India, the Indian government, the state of Karnataka, and especially to today's our special guest coming from Arunachal Pradesh for observing this day, because exactly 55 years ago, His Holiness Dalai Lama and 80,000 Tibetans came to India. Yet we have contributed a great deal, but our mission and our dream of returning one day soon to Tibet still remains very much, and the younger generation of Tibetan leadership are fulfilling the legacy and continuing the hard work of the elder generation. So with due respect to all those Tibetans who have left us, with respect to all those Tibetans in Tibet, Central Tibetan Administration would like to pledge that our hope and dream is still alive, and His Holiness the Dalai Lama's vision is very much alive and very much implemented by Tibetans across the world. Thank you very much.
I welcome Shri Kiran Rijiju, Honorable Minister of State, Home Affairs, Government of India, to make a short address to mark this occasion.
His Holiness, 14th Dalai Lama, most Reverend Rinpoches, and all the Lamas, Honorable Sikyang Lobsang Singheji, Honorable Minister Tourism R.V. Deshpandeji, Government of Karnataka, Sri Pema Khanduji, Honorable Minister for Tourism and EUD, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, accompanying the MLAs from Arunachal Pradesh, members of the Tibetan Kashak, my friend Richard Gerji, all the delegates from various countries, brothers and sisters. We are fortunate to be gathering here on the occasion of Lamrim and getting the blessing of His Holiness Dalai Lama Ji. It is indeed a privilege for me to say that India is always considered to be a holy land, but it is made a worth place when His Holiness the Dalai Lama came to this country. We may have lost Tibet. We feel sad. It's a tragedy. But the only gain we have in India is we have this opportunity of His Holiness the Dalai Lama living in India. His Holiness always says that India is Guru and Tibet is Chela, but for me and for the government of India, for the people of India, Your Holiness, you are the living Guru of India. You are living Guru of the world. You are the symbol of love. You are the symbol of compassion. You are the symbol of benevolence. Today, when we see so much of problems in this world, we need you more. The world needs you. We need to be enlightened. We need to be blessed by Your Holiness. We feel that the relation and the connection between India and Tibet will remain as long as we have faith on Kailas Parvat and Mansarovar. Our relation with Tibet is so ancient. In fact, we may be politically two entities, but our faith is one. We are guided by same philosophy, and the wave which binds us together is Your Holiness the Dalai Lama. We will always be grateful for carrying forward the ancient, the faith, religion, culture and tradition of India in a manner which you have done, nobody else have ever done. We feel that wherever you go, the impact caused by your love remains indelible print. I am personally blessed by having opportunities of meeting you, receiving your blessings, and I hope we continue to get your blessings. May you live longer, forever amongst us, amidst us, continue to guide us, love us, bless us, and we can make this world a better place to live. Long live His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Thank you very much. Tasdele.
In between this, I'm asked to announce that His Holiness will lay the foundation stone ceremony at Mungot Yatri Nivas Tourism, funded by Department of Tourism, Government of Karnataka. Finally, I would like to most heartily invite His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, to honor us with a speech to celebrate this occasion. Once again, finally, I would like to most heartily invite His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, to honor us with a speech to celebrate this occasion. Saden Gaden Jangtse Monastery, Chino Gongse Kemu Chimu Chogi, Lando Kalop Gaden Seju.
Get you got it. Get you, man. Ha. The other way. Those people who do not understand Tibetan, any? Ha. FM. All. Okay. Yeah, I'm pronouncing Chile. Chile, you know. 하들데 아니 간데 정부 제외주 숨이 취지지 줄무치 우슈던데 샤샤 조지 남아니래 아니 다가에네 당가데 카니 다 렌지 다 데이네 미너스체 안다가 다 취쇼 현재 장 상관을 쉬어야 돼요. 다들데 저 루지가 안에 지금 대바도 덤지 요하면봐 다 명기 다가 쓰지면마 다가는 신기
ngade ini shung menacheche changdo tiri tiri ngade jaga sado le enda chunje tango de 이게 당한 거 봐. 세월에 다 롱거 중에 한 침배 시기제제 장주대 아니 믹스에다 자고 저지는 않지 또 스남때 투시시 쇼인 자좀 멤버 체조소 얘기 고도에 더 고도에 더 고도에 장수 멍게 መን상지 쳐시다 인게 멍게 잡기 쟤네다 로고 중에 하나 라침배 급기 한다 말든데 지난해 장주대 디스와 직년대로 신주서도 와 완전하다 어떤 거 준 거고 이게 한다 표사 개체 아니 괜찮으니 레 엔다와 도세니 드디 바르카셔도 저 드디 나 그게 망망서스 리드 이메 데 말레시리아 나데 규세 나체 시 셴네 님의 진이시 나수 내 삼십 층이 이게 망망 이게 관다지는 이네 스타일이 아니 다 총세 강바진 나는데 아니 와디 버준리도 아니 나 저거 나지 되대요래 아니 와디네 버주 깨죠 아니 저거 나네 저거 깨졌죠 도스제 애들이 이기다 마사존 말레네 괜찮은 말이잖아요 소샤 되어야 말해 아니 쟤네 이게 괜찮은 일이잖아요 아니 내가 저거 뭐셔 봐 내가 치실래 공기 엔다 레지 제가 별이야 대용 맨은 제 이게 유체 이는 거 좀 어주로네 고송청의 자야 안 된다 당합표 감내 용되지 아니 자가 감바체체 갈래 못 와해 가도 그도 되는지 어주 법사 이제 고송을 했자 아니 거 좀 어주네 뭐셔버리 아니 맨는시다 아니 해설이야다 강성 대회리 디linga 가신 거 구속체제 전주체제도 뭐셔버리 아니 고속체제도 그래서 돈도 통하다가 야 지금 서로 밀었어 다 년간에 배쳐졌다 근데 크란스 아니 메는기 아니 자가숑기 니르랑기 아니 자음식 그 수위였으니 맞지 손수 근데 자서 멤버들 근데 이가사 장저 샤문하고 가야야 샤문하고 지금은 해지 차베지 샤베지 메시지 들어와주면로 에마도스 지 내로 연구체들은 차바다는 뭐 티고만도 사야 이들지 장저 샤문저야 제제 장저도 이되게 뭐는 전에 항상 요매봐 가신 세시고 타네 장저 다 가지고 말해 애는 안 주시고 다 그거 먹고 시험벌이 뒤에 찬스 지투기 다 라체 엔트도 매번 되는 얘기 배워 영원된 레벨로서 다 탈로 켜나서 강에 채소 센스도 사 이제 샤스죠 이제 아니 지난주 면섬디 사약하고도 써도 제제 다 동선 투주지 샤르데 다 전에 롱업 중 양아치 버리 자다 엔다 루윤 대징리야 나도 대 전주 비미디디 다 팅득이 신 에너지 그게 나란저다 파면에 많이 여대 봐 아니 산재배 쉬시다 하고 뺀 날렌지 주주 산재기 최지고 계서 말이 간다 대세 대뒤기 날렌다 아니 야간한 게 링네 상매다 로존체세 띠네지 차도와 자 날렌다서도 즉 건바로 찍다 인데 긴두거로 쭉 서로 서주시고 되면도 와 간다 케벤 중네 링네 상물로 여대버지기 나도 남주 별이네 링네 차왕아도 총왕아스잖니 다 셔대야죠 다 대선배 대세 대되기 링네 지금 상물로 존시에서 떼내지 인설에 당아서 별래다 켄시 시호스 투지거든요 때네 얘는 더럽 개반에 주네 날렌을 안게 차수 주면 매버지 당아서 별 추구세 당아 예대버디 비미시고 다 된다 말이 제 나빠 영소로 개변지 애는 하고 날렌제 이 슝그 나로라 땡에 되게 내배자들이 지금 떠주 필로소피 다가는 신기 즉 딱세 제약 강도 강의 있나요? 균제 카레스 남산 지금 전다지도 찾아보다가 어디 균제 가이나스 나가 가이나스는 남산데 도시셔야지 된지기다 가 kum시지 자되게 요래 럽되게 요래 되 계속 물어 미 남주 야르게 로주나 이번에 삼샤샤나 야르게 로 말와 되 가리나 내가 가리나 가봐 가도와 닝구 가도와 또 세셔샤 주면은 그 미 남주 야르게 로 자, 되는 인도자는 날렌데 취규되기 아주 뱀이 로전생에 뒤뒤 남주 고체체 맨라시도가 성어도 진짜지 아주 뱀이랑 이게 째놓아서 뭐인 거 지금 최선의 셰베 있는 하람 전부를 찔러 있는 강성의 샴티 뚜투야지기 예배 인도선에 따대 가서 개 쳐볼 수 있어 지금 시작 가서 나라 튕긴 정부지게 여말이 이내다 샤다 체가 되게 속체 다 도스리 자상가 어다 아니 지금 전부리 네가래 아주 봐봐 당 배배 조공 뭐신 봐. 단 점니 신루 유주 મં구진에 용되게 하래. 하버도에 샤죠 그런 거. 아니 남배치 디나전에 아니 나린데 취규 그콩 찍유인데 게. 다 자에 쳐로. 아니 일본 베트남 코리아 디디 나네 다 믹스에다 도나층에 치만로 되겠지. 다 진짜 shum버래. 제가 가당 어떨 때 등득이 시행을 돌아. 숙대야지. 말한 줄라 나는데 취득 된대기다. 가다지 시행시에 되었대. 다 다고자니 애니 표미 저랑도 채돼야지. 된대기다. 미유신이 직접도 고지 축준안에 조화는 내루리아 gem주시 디급데 조화는 내루 가면 중니 애는 내를 자강한테 멍구질이야 비그나래 디나네 시 달래 약시디 지금 마이소 스테이트 세르다 가다가나드 스테이트네 중송 간디 미스터 니젤링가바 뭐냐 전에 무슨 거주는 건 뭐시베이 그런 그 믹스에 더 나다 샤자체체 아니 사자티디 토마벨로급이 사자티디 독서를 하버리 엔테는 뭐 거리 뭐요 엔다 나라서 미춘이로 야 저보러 생기지 뭐냐 전에 지 그게 러럼 체인드잖아요 양아도 베베베야 급수 용도 써야지 여러 사야 다시야 다 사실 망스대로선 다 사실대로선 세세 이 꼴리가 소리 수세 디디 가다 미스터 토메 멍시디 미스터 니첼링가 바타네 다 띵샤셔지 다 다자 아주 배민 전주에 하남다 최대 리슝이 뛰네 치슈디 다 가나득 세나 소리하래 진짜 안데 장조 가나르 마디 슝네 직대 랑가 야제 동야 선배 근데 가는 정가지 줘야 전제 간의 장조 다 공부 시험디 투치세 슝이 근데 안데 여대회 샤다카티 그거 정신으로 줬다 망구샤요디 샤샤슈아케메 다 간다 샤다 뭐냐 자네게 비게 뿌타고 여댕에게 지 샤다도 돼지 다 지당 공부시 말해 지 로좀 쳇세 다 간다 뛰네지 가다 가면 날랜다 다 대시 대되기 유니버시티 차도 와 다다 가서데 지 capsule차디디 날랜데 다 대되기 유니버시티 다 more the sound yare and it's summary go shishla go yare che ta ti tha la phagam ne nga zo de chen ri la ya chi go chu che chi ta modern education modern knowledge die rimbe dina la ya sang chi nga zi di ge yare so ta de ni mo na ta ne ge ta ma zo rine cho nga se so na shin gi ta ting두기 링네초가 다 소리베 나는 배제 사이언스 루토리 사들이 인도산에 강다 지 먼저 샤다카디디 ting두기 다 너럽다 ting두기 신 차상 여도 지기 딘데기 다 딘네지 용퇴하지 딱 아주 배주 제대기 하래 대로럼니 장에 뒤에다면 캠볼 레소르들에 배시 칭에 뒤디 항상 남다 호다호다 지기 하래 자다 더동 아주데 이야기가 당하게 아주 구두 제체 아주 촉시 체니 되게 말해 저번에 네가래 친구들 이야기를 촉시 매버 제체 무튼 이야기했던 거 알아 어디는 신 만져야 돼다 여대부터 리디어스는 촉시 맞춰 제체 무튼 이야기한 거야 다 아주 매주치기 알아 저자 애니 chanzo 아다 그래서 그게 벨로코비 the city Tazanda, Tungum University, Yamixegi, location cone, education, academic hall, Georgic Chatisha. Or that D. Tedan, that tail petache, but the Nisu Yodebe, that shadow society to take, Inji Minji, near Matagana Yodebe, University, Tendhon Dolia. 저거 망수중나 나를 개개 냠용탄에 셔베이네 내가 로순줄 하즈니야 내 세르고 님도 저샤 셔베 디 셔베 주든디 초장으로 싶을 핑크도 봐 만절이네 딩두기 셔연다 지 딩두기 어지 두 참여 내주 선배지 드지 돼디 만조 셔야지 14가 셔야지 머신 거 버저나 송도 송여리데 딘저기 14고 야 말에 저런 체리그 톤에 니에든 디즈제디 어다 맞을 럽드잖아요 시작한도도 체리벌 봐 샘컴 리그고 체리 모든 체리 나로로 딩득 체리 나로로 더그저기 띵서고 요 말에 나한테 야하게 아니 샘컴 리그고 하장 추구 여더버디 체리고서 가고 싶지도 와 자들이 인도산에 땅안서 대 지금 유니버시티 지금 가서 쭈라라도 쳐가서 님도 두슨 저와체는 야오주 중나 맞아 편주 3월을 패야지 옛날 하고를 둬야 만주 로종 시야지 저기 장가서 시야지 만주 로종 시야지 3월로 야간에 중대버려 날렌전에 중대버려 맞아 배봐 잡아서 그 세계를 뒤 리버티리 니 말다 지자서 날렌전에 니버려 하고를 둬야 날렌제 개발 망세 뒤디 야가 허서거래서 사우스 인디언 자상에는 유스무지 되게 장소 코코넛 통해야 돼 사실 레버도 개발 매도스 사들이 이르사데 다 난주한테 예대에 시윤 디디 야간에 중대버리 벌거 야간에 싶으시 냠대요 아래 다디 난주면에 야간에 너르게 뭐냐 자네게 왜 리슝 띵섭이야 돼와 들은 실서집에 나는 자와요 돼봐. 고요고요 돼봐. 아니 말 리숑 디디 맞아 님으로 쳐니. 야제 당토 버치기. 다지 맞아 투문을 랭게샤. 디지 중이 되어서 대긴도 남아서 제가도 캠블스 열에 딱 내대 왜 늘로로 왜 러셔부터 여기 열어 봐. 내 러셔부터 장서 거다 말려. 최소한데 저 삼월로 딱 개요르다. 삼월로 쿨게세 삼당 거마다 다 가서 다 차진 있으면 되는 천중 왔다. 뒤직세. 엔다 뭐 샤샤나 뭐나라 다 먼저 타마 이름만 두고 용버리 애는 거라 지금 emotionally 야 상향자도 면에 충분해 제가 양고 믹스기 이게 상향자도 충간데 이게 열에 나에데 면 리더십에 된 주요 제니 상향자도 제니 양고를 믹스기 좋아져 차도가 찬스 양쪽 상향자도 남다든지 친주크도 남다든지 찬스 가셔야 샤야도 남다 여보들이 샤야도 저장 다 되게 토네 양고 믹스기 양즉 psychologically 양 믹스기 지금 상당히로 차대야지 들으시도 와 엔티니 디진의 장상으로 게 되게 러번 하시리 뭐나 자네게 제 사만 남다 대바텀지 요메바 싫어야고 엔지나도 저중에 갈라 강섬 단서스나 레디어리 싫어야고 레장 히말라야 지규디디 다 토마자가네 별파 낭주디타 되네 변에 호르기 유가디데로 파타 대도 첩지 약 벽을 호적 면에 단 주다 엔드나마다 카샤 쿠누 라다보도 라다상가 와다 서규디디 대가한다 아프가니스탄 서규들에 벽 낭주 페지타리였어요. 나 루지지 디토브레 기르기스탄 아니 제거지리 기르기스탄기 아니 치실런지 수버치 나 견유신 되지 공님돌이야 아니 플로 가서디 프로페서 된데 가시시마 투수 그래서 기르기스탄 그래서 사실은 명제샤 가다 미풍부 배샤세 로감지기 강리야 아니 돌이야 뭐니 것이지 비리다 어머니 빼면 홍신네 비 것이지 컨스 로감 강라 샤샤스투스 그래서 디파르기는 나 파르테 제가 상관 나무 간다 벽에 다 낭수 기기스탄에 다 레데베 따디 생도 아니 파키스탄 알아리야 안다 미상 카셰 카시 슈루 지기야래 이내는 좀좀이야 더버들 깨탄체 샤든샤서 이제 카시가시 지기도 다 아니 비이든데 카시도 저서 땅가무 되면 쉬우 직접도가 사들이 인도 장도 히말라야 이 샤르멘에 단 라다바디디 맞아 쳐들이 슈타네 맞아 배바도 직유 차디야래 저서 저서가 아니 장도다 그래서 마마 지금 저균데 양 주마 다가나신 가서 배배 랍着 입어들 잘라 장도 보고 저 땅게 있나 야 비일려야 야 인지려 그래 사실은 인도전의 지단계 시행들이 English the medium of instruction English 대도 첩지 야 비이다 지금 벽이 지금 쳐들이 흉들이 양 러야래 그 판도야 사장도 그다음에 이제 로중 포무체니 야 즉 가서 우리 그게 먼저 한다 관바다 주면 중국인들이야 봐 슈야 디슈니 다가서 류기 철로 제가서 마인배 롭중 쳐야지 디장성다 그래 셔서 가서 배워 전주 지수군에 와다 그제 토도 즉 샴디 주야 땡아주 랭게리 다도도 강성 제야래 다 이는 가서 저와된 잠성은 용적도 저와된 망스 튜투나 엔다가면서 시용대 대표야래 아니 가는 능시 가는데 페어래 상당 아주 디디 만져는 계란주초 저 숙세체 만주에 차긴 주야다 디디 전에 저와디 담즈 지기 있나? 내가 그 상황을 핑그리. 셔서但是소구 적용 샤샤나 카스랑 앞에 그 소구 안다 지 강제지 그 관제 시행 앞에 그 침이 소구 적용 숨겨 삼아선지도가 상황 없을 때 싫어야고도 어다 되들 전자하래. 얘네 림베기 다 아무 별이네. 먼저 시작 체가 들나러라. 미리 임제 영말에. 개미요래. 아다 제 다가는 신기 지 다가는 영대가 요래. 배유는 영대가 요래. 미리 임제 영말에. 이거 계속 가게 영말에. 자페니스인데 가셔 레벨에. 저는 다 들게서 가서 대 다가나라. 아주 전쇼다 레디네 거다. 다가랑 lon배 나러려야. 된데스 로종 지하기 그거 된데 요래. 된데 인도 림베기. 아니 결이 지금 낭쇼로는 신도 여봐. 가서 포모 야매가 치시. 근데 딴데 용거리. 다가는 식 Japanese, Vietnamese, 아니 Korean. 딴데 용거리. 아니 림베기 두숑로좀 쳐야 되는데 그 탈라 바르마다, 타일랜드, 캄보디아다, 스리랑카다 두네 다한테 시대 고지 수인 거야래. 네. 엔드즈 안다다 그 처음에 참조를 해야 돼. 내가 너 워런너시 아주 그게 안다 트림 랍데터네 냐마는 비규 차변이라 너 워런너시 트림 다 트림스네마다 유니버시티 차대야래. 슝징을에 유니버시티 차대야래. 지 데즈터네 파소 저와의 숙세스 향주 다 념루 체니 자디 개셔버려샤 엔다가 샤스 타자나리아 야가 유배 적인 하셔시도가 냐마는 게 뭐신 대가선데 저 요래 다디 샤 개셔모도 자 림베 가서 낭슈 로좀 저거 주는 이지민지 저도 중국에서 되게 좀 매매체지 낭슈 로좀 त्या서 보면 여배버시 로종 차 예도 지금 아주 차긴다 뭐시 와르나스를 여배서 여와래 자 이제 댄서스 나올래 된지기 간다 차긴식 아주 좋구나 아니 멍구지로 그게 짜셔부지 팬타야지 뒤에 응만감을 읽고 뒤난 그조 샘감을 읽고 러야지 시기는 철 대바 예미게 좀 봐 다가는 시 최대 가르치기 이미 여매버시지 신유랑 단에 찔러보게 팬도 좀 돼야지 그거 된대요 어다 도스 있는 공부 시셔 세상에 아주 전조래디 커도 껴버리디 이내 가나트게 나로려야 아니 미신 야견자기 아주 샴디 다스 두고다 진짜 가서 쳐도 그 중간에 봐 샴디도 엔자저 야 무로도도 저거다야 tuk시시 드시래야
Arunachal ngade chudu tsoshu kushabti in Tendhon chogi tuji cheshi sonshin nangyu. Thank you, Your Holiness. Lastly, I welcome Shiriti and Tondok, Honorable Deputy Speaker, Arunachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly, to conclude this ceremony with a vote of thanks.
Your Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, Honorable Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, Government of India, Honorable Sekyong, Central Tibetan Administration, Honorable Minister for Home, Central Tibetan Administration, Honorable Minister of Tourism, State of Karnataka, Honorable Minister for UD, Tourism, Art and Culture, Arunachal Pradesh, my colleague parliamentary secretaries, MLAs, eminent Rinpoches, venerable monks, nuns, devotees, ladies and gentlemen. Your Holiness, when you talk of 1959, I cannot help remembering an incident with me. When you came to India in 1959, I was a young boy of 15 years old. When you reached Bomdila, My parents, my sisters, my brothers all went to seek your blessing. But I was left alone at home to look after it and look after the livestock. I cried and cried and cried. Looking back at my misfortune 55 years after, today I feel very humble, fortunate, and honored to be the person to give a vote of thanks to Your Holiness. I, on behalf of the people of Arunachal Pradesh, would like to offer my sincere thanks. And from Buddhist community of Tawang and West Kameng district for honoring us with acceptance of our humble souvenir in form of facilitation for your first teaching in Arunachal Pradesh 55 years ago. We, the people of Arunachal Pradesh, have been fortunate and privileged to have your first teaching, and thereby we have been enriched with dharma practices. You have been always kind to the people of Arunachal Pradesh, especially to the Buddhist community, for having visited us several times on our humble request. You have kindly consented to visit Arunachal Pradesh in 2015 as well. We thank you for that also. We look forward very eagerly to your kind visit. This humble token of appreciation, commemorating your first teaching to us, may give Your Holiness a long lease of life for bringing better understanding between the world leaders, world powers, and appreciation of different religions in this world for peace and prosperity of all sentient beings. I would like to now thank the Honorable Union Minister for State, for Home Affairs, for taking out his time to accompany with the Arunachal team to be here today. His guidance and encouragement in our effort to organize this function has been immensely valuable. His presence here today is a great encouragement to us. Also, I'd like to thank Honorable Minister for Tourism, State of Karnataka, for sparing his valuable time to be with us on this very auspicious and important day. I also thank Honorable Minister Tourism, Urban Development and Art and Culture, Arunachal Pradesh, for his kind initiative and taking a lead in organizing this important occasion. But for his personal involvement, this program would not have been possible. Dr. Lobsang Sengye, Honorable Sekyang, and Madam Geridolma, Honorable Home Minister, Central Tibetan Administration, for their kind presence, which has added color to this function. Their presence amidst us today has made this function more significant. I offer my thanks also to Abbot of Tawang Monastery and other members of the organizing committee for their tireless effort in organizing this important function. Without their sincere and committed effort, this program would not have been a success. I also thank and like to convey my sincere thanks to all my colleague parliament secretaries and MLAs from Arunachal Pradesh for their wholehearted moral and physical support in making this program a success. Last but not least, I would like to thank all the eminent Rinpoches, monks, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen who have participated in this function, making it a grand success. Thank you, Your Holiness. Thank you, one and all.
The ceremony concludes here. Thank you each and everyone. Zewo level 2.